You're watching Football Daily, and here's this week's biggest transfer news and headlines. Let's kick it off in Germany, where Wolfsburg's star man Julian Draxler has again confirmed his desire to leave the club at the earliest opportunity. Arsenal, PSG, Juventus and Manchester United are all interested in the 23-year-old, who told Bild that his mind will not be changed, especially after the Wolfsburg fans booed him on the weekend. The German side are happy to sell, but are likely to ask for his buyout clause of €75 million that can be activated next summer. But surely they must realise they're unlikely to receive anywhere near that amount, given the player's willingness to leave the club and the club's willingness to sell the player. Whilst we're in Germany, let's head to Bayern Munich, where it seems Robert Lewandowski is about to end speculation over his future. The Polish hitman will reportedly sign a new deal until 2022 with Bayern, after successful talks with Carlo Ancelotti over the past week. He joins a long list of players to agree new deals with the Bavarians over the past few months, and will no doubt have been swayed by Real Madrid's transfer ban. Despite that ban, Marca claimed that Zinedine Zidane is still willing to let some of his players leave in order to maintain the stream of youth coming through the Los Blancos ranks and into the first team over the past few months. The main man that Calcio Mercato claim will leave is James Rodriguez, who seems to be a target of the newly cash-rich Inter Milan, who value the Colombian at around €62 million. Quite why Zidane would let James leave with a transfer ban impending remains a mystery to us, and I'm going to say what everyone's thinking. There's cool chance James would drop as low as Inter Milan. One of the youth players that Zizou is reportedly desperate to develop further is Martin Ødegaard, who could be sent out on loan in January. The Norwegian 17-year-old, who made his first start last week in the Copa del Rey, seems likely to join Rennes, who themselves are well renowned for their superb youth development system. Ødegaard will join the French side on a 6-month loan deal, with the hope of impressing Zidane enough to warrant a recall in the summer. Let's head to England now, where it seems Jurgen Klopp will add more reinforcements to his squad in January to help his title push, according to the Daily Mail. One name that keeps being linked is Joe Hart, but do not listen to any rumours surrounding the Torino goalkeeper moving this January. We can guarantee that they're all talking shite. That's because no player can represent more than 2 clubs in a single season, according to FIFA law. So I'm sorry, Scousers, Hart will definitely be in Italy until at least June. A far more likely target seems to be midfield metronome Geoffrey Kondogbia, who Inter Milan are looking to sell in January, according to Tuttosport. The Italians reportedly believe that the 23-year-old has been well underperforming and not at all justifying his wage, and would demand around £18 million for his services. Jurgen Klopp is a well-known admirer, having tried to sign the Frenchman at Borussia Dortmund, but would it be a good move? Vote in the poll right now. Just before we head to our next transfer story, make sure you get your questions for our Sunday Q&A in the comments now using the hashtag SundayVibes. Or you're much more likely to be featured if you send a video question to our Facebook page, The Football Daily. There's a link on screen now and in the description. The final Liverpudlian rumour of the week comes in the form of Mamadou Sakho, who will leave the Reds this January, as Jurgen Klopp has confirmed. Sakho, who is not in the Germans' future plans, is attracting interest from a number of Premier League clubs, but the most likely destination seems to be abroad. Because of that, Galatasaray is actually his most likely option, with the Turkish side willing to match his wages at Liverpool. In case you missed it, which I'm sure you haven't, football leagues are up to their old tricks again, revealing players' contracts left, right and centre. This week, Toby Alderweireld and Roberto Firmino's deals have been posted online, and make for interesting reading, given that the Belgium apparently has a £13 million buyout clause in there, something that Spurs have since denied. Firmino's is just plain hilarious though. After his sizable €98 million buyout clause, the most shocking term seems to be that he is not allowed to join Arsenal after Liverpool. Guess someone learnt their lessons after the Suarez fiasco then. And finally, Mats Hummels has revealed that he was extremely close to joining Manchester United on a number of occasions, but the deal just never quite happened. So there we have it, but what do you guys at home think? Let us know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, why don't you click here for loads more great content and down there to subscribe. And as always guys, we'll catch you later.